Alright, today is the turn for our favorite Umbrella Biohazard Countermeasures Service lad, that being Carlos. The interesting part about Carlos is that while once again he's one of those Resident Evil characters with a very hard to find vest, he can actually be cosplayed pretty easily, thanks to some external ways to source his equipment. Now, let's not hold off too long and get straight into the cosplay guide. Let's start off with the vest, since it could be the most complicated part of the cosplay depending on which route you want to take with him. In our case, there are two. The first path is for those who want to get the real-life counterpart of the vest he's wearing, which I will cover in great detail, but keep in mind that you'll need to perform some extensive internet excavation work. The second is buying a pre-made vest that's made for cosplay, so let's start with the second option first. If you want to get the version from AliExpress, there are some factors to consider. How accurate to real life and believable do you want to make your cosplay? Now here at Hardman Enabled, we don't huff things here. So right off the bat, I'm going to tell you that you should just message the seller directly for a custom order of just the vest, because the rest of this doesn't look too good. AliExpress is good in that way because you can ship items separately like that, even though it may not be listed as an official purchase option. Most of other items of clothing that you can see here are fairly easy to get anyway, and they'll be much better quality than you see here. The price wouldn't be too much expensive either. So, make a custom order on AliExpress and get just the vest. Trust me, it'll make your cosplay leaks better. And just for you viewers, I did a bit of digging and I did find some sellers that sell the vest separately. Now let's get back to the first option for the people here who want to hunt down the real-life military version of the vest. Buckle up because this is going to be a long one. First thing you military buffs need to know is that this vest was made originally to be modular, so Carlos has an entirely custom setup as well. But not to worry, because Hardman is always gonna tell you the exact names of gear of every single pouch he's wearing down to the medkit. So the vest is called the USGI Marine CQBR AVS. This vest, like many from Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3, is ancient. It was introduced in 1996 and manufactured by Point Blank, which is known for its body armor, mostly associated for law enforcement use. Like all Point Blank vests of the era, these utilized modular button snap and hookup loop system. So let's deck this thing out with pouches and start from the front. On the right side of the vest is a non-lethal projectile bag, which is generally used to carry flash grenades and stun grenades. It's called the USGI Marine CQBR AVS Less Than Lethal Pouch. Yes, that's actually the name, Less Than Lethal. Next to it is a quad submachine gun / pistol magazine pouch that can hold 4 MP5 submachine gun magazines and 4 pistol magazines. It's called the USGI Marine CQBR AVS magazine pouch / SMG and pistol. Try saying that 10 times over. On the very top of the vest, there are 3 rifle / magazine pouches mounted on the front, each of which can hold 2 rifle magazines and 2 pistol magazines. These are called the USGI Marine CQBR AVS Rifle and Pistol. These pouches in particular have the most generic name out of them all, so tracking them down will be pretty fun for you all. Alright, onto the back. There is a large utility bag mounted on the upper back portion of the vest. It's called the USGI Marine Core Utility Pouch. Slightly lower on the back waist, equipped is a first aid kit. It's called the USGI Medical Instrument and Supply Case Set, number 8. The 2 large bags on the side, to my knowledge, are built into the vest by default. I may be wrong, but from the information I found on the interwebs, that's what's claimed. Let's pay a moment of respect to the poor souls who are willing to find the original vest with all its custom pouches for a Carlos cosplay from some video game. Anyway, the good news is that the rest of this kit is pretty easy to get. For example, the boots are the USGI Hot Weather Black boots. Boots are boots, so it's not necessary to get this particular model. Any generic black jungle boots will do the trick just fine. The belt is from Rothko, and I'll leave links to multiple options for these, as there are plenty of similar models. Let's take a look at the legs, and whoa, what do we have here? What a surprise. Is it the Rothko stainless steel GI M9 bayonet I'm seeing again? And what? Again? It can't be. Is it the Safariland holster? No, The Baofeng UV5RE radio?
I just can't do it. I can't take this shit no more, man.
Hey, what do you think the gloves are? Have a guess. Option 1, 2, or 3? That's right, it's the Rothko Tactical Fingerless Repelling Gloves. I've covered these items so many times, it's getting to me. I need to retire. The pens are most likely from Black Hawk. I am making this assumption purely off of how Capcom often uses their branded pens in their games. And comparing the game version to these Black Hawk olive pens, yeah, they look identical. The key giveaway is the pocket placement. Sadly, these pens are hard to come by these days, so getting some generic olive tactical combat pens will do fine. I will leave some links on my Discord server for some options that you can check out for these pens, as well as other items on this list. The knee pads are easy to find. They are the Alta Industries AltaFlex knee pads. You can either buy them from the official website or get reproductions from AliExpress or Amazon. It's a very popular model. Now, for the assault rifle. Just like I mentioned in the Jill Valentine RE3 cosplay guide, the weapon that Carlos uses the most is the CQBR. In real life, we call this the Colt Model 933, with some modifications. That being the Knights Armament Company RIS handguard, as well as the LMT L8A standalone rear sight. You can either try getting an airsoft equivalent of this weapon, or the second option you can do is to 3D print this thing. You can find this exact rifle ripped from the game for free on Colts 3D. The black shirt underneath is something you guys can find yourselves, without me. Come on, it's a black shirt. Then we have the earpiece, which I have no idea which one this is, so the closest thing I found is this Kenwood earpiece. Visually, it can sell the look just as well. Other than that, this sums up Carlos's entire loadout. As always, before we end the video, let's take a second to appreciate some other cosplayers who have pulled off their Carlos look. You can use it for reference purposes. As always, thank you all for watching. Consider checking out my other cosplay guides, as I have plenty, especially Resident Evil ones. And until next time, everyone.